welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's declutter video. Those are the items decluttered in October. If I counted properly, it should be around 60. It's not a lot, but it's always something. And in regards to my September declutter, if you watch that video, you probably remember what I decluttered. So my phone is sold. It was sold straight away, very quickly. And most of the items I was showing that I will declutter mindfully through webs like a free cycle, they're gone. The only thing I have left from that pile from September, it's 2 music CDs, floating device for children, like little armbands, and I think 2 of children's books. I wanted to sell them just for my son's piggy bank, just for £1 or £2, but nobody wants them. So I think it's time to just give them free. I don't think my son will say no to that. So those few items I haven't decluttered physically yet, but they on the side. I'm not touching them. They are not going back to the shelves. And that's my October pile. I have to mention that this pile is actually not complete, because I already gave away a few items, and I will post some pictures on the side of the items that are already gone, either sold or gave away to friends or just gave away to strangers. So it will be witch hat and a cape. So 2 items, they're already gone. I wanted them to be gone before Halloween because they were Halloween costumes, and no point to wait until end of October and offer Halloween costume. You probably understand that. So I had to offer them before, but I have pictures and they are gone. I don't have them at home. So that's 2 items. And my husband decided to sell his iPad with all the accessories, so with the box, with the case and the cables. So that's 5 items of his declutter. I'll post a picture and it's gone. It was sold for I think £25. So I think he was happy, because if he wanted to exchange that in Apple store, it would be I don't know even if he would get anything towards new device if he wanted to buy. So I think it would be just properly recycled only. So at least he has £25 and 1 device less, especially that it was old and quite slow, but the battery was perfect. So anyway, somebody is happy with that. So that's 7 items now, and I sent to my friend 14 baby cloth items, and I post the picture here. She has a new baby, and it was again no point to wait a couple weeks to send her clothes she needs are ready for her baby boy. So it's sent, and I'll post the picture even of the box which I sent, and I decluttered the box as well, but I'm not counting the box. But yeah, so 14 items that I don't have here, but they are gone. If you watched my wardrobe, jacket wardrobe declutter, and then you will probably see, then you saw probably that I decluttered 2 items from my clothes. It's not very successful declutter, but anyway, at least something. And the navy blue coat is already gone. Yesterday somebody collected it, and this jacket is unfortunately still here. I have few time wasters, But anyway, so the blue navy jacket, which I will be posting the photo of, is gone. And also my husband, he doesn't want to show his decluttering on camera, which is understandable, but he decluttered his nightstand, kind of nightstand with the drawer, and he decluttered a few pieces of rubbish, and the photo will be here. So 5 pieces of kind of like a rubbish, bits and bobs. So that will be 27 items that are not here, but that are gone. And now things I'm left here that will be decluttered. So starting from my jacket, it's still waiting for a new owner. I already washed it, and it's already on posted on Free Cycle website. So it's waiting for, and Marketplace as well, waiting for new owner. Pair of socks, and they will be dusters, and then they will be gone because they look like that. It's a shame even to show it, but so they're gonna be dusters. They are clean. I will dust something, clean something, and then they will be gone unfortunately to landfill. I could probably recycle those, but then I will just use it as a cleaning rags. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you think about, idea of like cutting t-shirt or any clothes, and they become rags, or should people actually take them to recycling? Because I'm not entirely sure about the recycling clothes in UK. I think a lot of clothes is actually sent to Africa, to India, and they are piling on their land, not being actually recycled. It's just kind of like a greenwashing. So I'm not sure. So I rather use it for like a cleaning until it's entirely, worn, used, and throw it away, then wishful thinking that it will be recycled. So that's one pair of socks. And if you've seen that wardrobe declutter, also those 2 jackets, and I already know that my sister wants them to her son. 2 boxer shorts going to my nephew, and a pair of socks. They are merino wool, so and they were a gift to my son, and there's still plenty of life left, so they're going to my nephew. And something I'm proud of my husband, he decided to declutter his shoes. He worn them a couple of times, but I guess not enough to have the space used for them. So he said, and I already found the person who wants them, so that's perfect. All right, and now probably you will see that I'm showing rubbish that it's easy to recycle, and it's true, because you can recycle glass indefinitely, kind of, but those jars are kind of like decorative, and they look really cute, so I was holding on to them. But I had to do some cleaning in the kitchen, and I decided to just, get rid of them, but mindfully. And I posted those 7 jars on our Free Cycle group, and there is a lady coming today to collect them. So that will be even, that's perfect actually. I'm not feeling guilty that I'm, using so much glass, because glass has higher carbon footprint, and somebody can use them again, because I was using them for my produce. I was buying loose like a seeds or nuts, and I was using always those, but I have too many, to be honest. So those are going to new home. And now here, this a lovely pile of rubbish. Okay, so that's my son's toys that he is not playing with. They are cardboard. And I will offer them free on a free cycle group, but if nobody wants, I will just pop them into recycling. And you can see they are from fast food chain. That was a couple months ago. He was really he wanted specific toy, and that toy never arrived to that place. But we kept buying because he was hoping he will get that toy. So that's going to a new home. And that's actually vinegar bottle with a nozzle from a cream, but I have 2 or 3 of those, so I don't need any more. And I will give that, and it's really great, you know, you can buy soap from zero waste shops, and you can have a soap dispenser or shampoo dispenser. It's really lovely. I will just offer on free cycle. And this was soap dispenser, but the nozzle is broken, so I'm not sure what I can do with that. I was looking for the nozzle second hand. That was a gift from my brother, actually. Or maybe not. I think he replaced something he broke at my house. Anyway, I was looking for nozzle. I couldn't find, so maybe somebody has a nozzle but doesn't have a dispenser, and that would be actually perfect solution. So I will offer this on marketplace or free site group. I have those 2 toys, baby toys, which I found, and those are going to my niece, actually, in Poland. Book we finished just recently, and to be honest, I didn't like this book. I'm not sure about my son. He agreed to let it go, and it's going to a new home. We read it, we finished, and it was second hand as well. I bought it in charity, so this one is going to a new home. Then I have this charging cable, which I found after we sold our iPad. We gave 2 charging cables, and I found third one, and I already lost contact with that person. Anyway, I don't think that person will come just for the cable, so I will offer that free through free cycle, because we don't have any device that would use this cable. So that's going. I will leave that for the end. Wallet, which I found recently. I think it's quite new. I don't even know where I got it, but I have many wallets, and I have my wallets for years. I think I got it, to be honest, I'm not even guessing. I have it for a couple of years, but I never use it. It's alright. It's fabric with magnetic clasp, so definitely somebody can use it. I will offer it free. And I have 5 ID badges, so somebody maybe can just remove my ex-company name and use those, but definitely I don't need them at home, and I will offer, or I was thinking to take them back to my company, so that's another option. So they will be gone definitely. Skipping rope, which is really old, and my son was biting on it. I'm not sure what to do with it. It's not good for skipping. I might just use the rope, itself for laundry, as a laundry line. So I think I might find another use for that line, just the rope, and I will dispose, unfortunately, those plastic beads, because they are completely worn. All right, my pedometer, I don't know if you know what it's counting your steps, and I have 2. One I got when I moved to UK, which was 14 years ago, and it's still working, it's fine. And this one was given to my husband from his previous company. and I don't want to have two, and he doesn't want that. So, and it's working, so I will offer that free, and I'm pretty sure somebody will grab it very quickly. Another silly thing that I found is perfect wife badge. I think my husband was mocking me a few years ago, and he bought me a card with this badge. So I will offer it free to someone. Maybe somebody wants to give to someone. And those two items, that's a stylus. I think it's for phone or iPad. I never used it. I don't need it, but you know, maybe somebody will find it useful. I will offer it free. If not, I'm not sure. I will just probably throw it away. It's very wasteful, but it came free with my first ever smartphone in 2011. That was or 10. That was my first smartphone, and I got this stylus to touch the screen. So that's 11 years old. And finally, my watch is one piece is gone, but this is bracelet from my watch. It's this watch, but the bracelet, I tried to glue it. It didn't work. I tried to use a rubber band. It was really pain in the backside to use it with rubber band. So I decided I will just buy a replacement. It's not perfect fit, but it's good enough so I don't have to buy another watch or worry about ways that I have watch that I cannot wear. So it's not perfect fit, but it's very good fit. It's just a few gaps between the bracelet and the watch. So that's something that actually came to my household. So this bracelet, but I rather buy bracelet than waste whole watch. So that's something that came to my household in October. And I have few items as well here that I had to buy or I wanted to buy. So this is sieve. I really wanted one and needed one. First of all, I'm using my own aloe plant to make aloe juice and for my DIYs, and I really wanted to make those juices very clear. And also for other, when I'm making big batches of tea, when I'm making like my rose tea, and I'm boiling that in a pot, and I'm always struggling to take the tea leaves out. Anyway, this is something I really wanted. I was looking secondhand, but unfortunately there was nothing secondhand like that. So at least I decided, because I could buy it quite cheap plastic one, but I paid a little bit more to have a stainless steel. So if it's completely used, although I don't know how, but let's say it's rusty, then I can recycle it with metal. So that's my kind of sustainable option. So that second item, my bracelet and sieve, and I have another two, which is whisk for 50 pence, second hand. I'm using that when I'm making my soaps, and rack, grilling rack, but it's not this one, but because I'm using that for my soaps, this is just a representation. So the rack like that I bought for 50 pence as well in second-hand shop, and I bought this pot for I think £1. So £1 pot for my lovely I think it's called Christmas cactus here, and this flowers actually has a long history. I think it's over 30 years old, I mean the mother of this plant. And it's my grandma's, and I took few cuttings from Poland. They were like that, tiny. And I smuggled them through the border and I planted them in UK, and it is a lovely reminder of my grandma because she loved that plant and she was caring for it. So now I'm caring for it, and I got it kind of like for free because I took some cuttings, I took care of them. So first I was holding them in the water. I will maybe post some pictures of that until they form roots, and when they form roots, I put them to the soil, and now you can see all those parts are new. And you know, as I said, I just brought few cuttings and they rewarding me with the growth. So that's all for my October declutter. I forgot about this. I finished up this perfume, so I can declutter the bottle, which is great. Just let me know what's the perfect, if you know, what's the perfect way to recycle a bottle like that. If I can throw it to the glass or actually not. It's not much, it's only 60 items, but for me it's very important just not forget to get rid of items that no longer serve me. So even if it's one item a month, at least it's something gone that I don't need. And those items, most of them, they will be passed on to people, so they are not going to landfill, which is the most important part in any declutter I'm doing. I'm not decluttering for the sake of decluttering, although I would love to have, you know, just declutter, throw it away and forget, but the word is not like that. Out of sight for me is not out of mind, because I know that the item I decluttered is going somewhere and it's landfill. So I want my items to go to people or to be recycled mindful, because I know like glass, that's easy to recycle, so I could throw it away, but somebody's coming for that jar, for those jars, so that's perfect. I hope you liked my October declutter. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!